Hi students. Okay, in this video, so I would like to explain a question from the chapter indices, surd and logarithms. And the main question over here in front of you is the logarithms. Okay, so let us move on to the question. Hope that you can understand the concept and the idea, and please give me some comment after the video. Okay, class, let us move on to the question. Okay, now when you want to do a log question, always remember the base of the log should be equal so that we can move on easily, okay, to solve the question. Okay, if you look at this question, this is a base m, right? Can you see this one is a base m, and this one is a base with the square root of m. Okay, actually we have a shortcut of this question, so I don't want to give you a shortcut first. I want to give you the actual flow of this question. Okay, slowly, huh? Okay, let us move on to the question. Okay, first thing, before I want to move on to the question, I want to explain how you change the base first. Okay, I give you the format of the changing base. Okay, class, let's say you have log. Okay, let's say you have a log AB. Okay, now I want to change this log into a different base, Let's say it's a base C. So I'm going to put log C, and this one also going to be log C. Okay, listen, it's actually very simple. Okay, you can see, right, there's two alphabet here. So you can see yourself which alphabet is on top and which alphabet at bottom. The top alphabet is a B, you have to put on top. That's all. And the B, A at the bottom, put at the bottom. That's all. So that means you're going to get the B here on top and the A at the bottom. That's all, class. That's very simple to changing base. Again, I give you one more idea. Okay, let's say it's log. For example, is 4 and 2, right? Okay, so we want to change to the base 2, right? Oh, never mind, I put 8 here. Okay, we want to change to base 2, right? Base 2. So I'm going to put log 2, like this. Simple. Just put it like this. Okay, you see 8 is on top, right? 8 you put on top. So it's going to be 8 over here. And the 4 at the bottom, you're going to put over here is 4. Okay, understand? So this is how you change the base. Okay, this is an easy way to memorize the concept. Okay, so the top one go on top, the bottom one will go on at the bottom. Okay, got it, huh? Okay, let us move on to the question. Okay, class. Actually, class, if you understand log, it's actually very interesting. Okay, you should understand log and you should love how to do. So when you start to do a question like this, you will start to love if you explore the idea perfectly. Actually, understand, you must know the idea perfectly, otherwise you will start blur. Okay, so now let us start from this question. Okay, now this one is a log m base, the base is m with the 3 to 4. Okay, minus. Okay, can I change this one into a base m? I want to change to m, base m. Okay, log m over, sorry, over log m. Okay, the 2m will go on top. As I told you just now, the 2m will go on top. The bottom one is square root of m, right? Okay, class, I can put a square root of m. I can put the square root of m direct like this. But don't waste your steps. Don't waste your time. Okay, I can immediately put the square root of m. Okay, class, I think you still remember, right? What is the meaning of the square root, right? Okay, let's say it's a square root of m. Okay, the square root meaning of the square root is the index of 1 over 2. So that's the meaning of square root. Because the power of this one is 1 and the root is 2, right? So the power and the root is combined together become 1 over 2. Become 1 over 2. Okay, so always remember, square root we can change into 1 over 2. Okay, I don't want to put a square root of m here. I don't want to waste my step. So can I put as m with 1 over 2. Okay, m with 1 over 2. Okay, got it, huh? Okay, now is equals to 2. Okay, then we move on to the next step. Log m 3 to 4 minus log m with the 2m over over. Okay, class, the third level of the log, this is, I call it third level. You can bring the third level in front. Always we can bring the third level in front of the log. So the third level is 1 over 2. So I'm going to bring the 1 over 2 in front like this, 1 over 2. So with the log mm. Okay, the good news of log mm is class, the log mm over here is going to be 1. Okay, whatever the base and on top the value is the same, right? The log going to be 1. So this is log mm is going to represent 1. Okay, and here I'm going to solve this question. Okay, I think you have a calculator with you, right? Can you see the value of the log in front here is actually 1? Can you see this one? This is 1. Okay, this is the 1. Okay, the in front of the log is 1, and the in front log here is 102. So if you take your calculator, 1 divide by 1 over 2, your calculator will give you 2. Understand? That means this 1, this is 1, divide with this 102, the calculator will give you 2. Understand? Understand? The calculator will give you 2. Okay. So I'm going to write one more step is log m 324 minus, okay, the 1 divide with 102 is going to be 2, right? I put on top the 2 with log m to m. So maybe you can ask me, sir, where is the log mm? So log mm is represent 1, gone. Understand? Gone, huh? Okay. So after that class, okay, can you see this one? Okay, actually we can solve it in different way, but I love to put both side log. So what I can do, if this is a number, this number is actually without log, right? So I can insert log mm. No issue at all, because log mm is represent 1. So we never disturb the value of the 2. Okay. So why I'm doing this? Because I want to make sure everything with the same base, so that easy for us to cancel. Okay, now I want to combine this side. I want to combine. Okay, before you want to combine, you cannot have any value in front of the log. If you want to combine means you cannot have any value in front of the log. So what you do, this is actually came from the third level. So you bring back on top. So this one you can go back here. Understand? And go back here. So can I write one more step here? Is log m 324 minus log m. I'm going to put, because the square is for the entire thing, right? Is 2m with the square equals to, this one also you can bring on top. Okay, it's going to be log m square. Got it? Understand? Okay, done. Okay, now you see everything already in the base m. So these two are going to combine. Okay, these two are going to combine together. Okay, in log, minus is going to be divide. Minus going to be divide. That means log m. Okay, this one will divide with this one. Understand? Will divide. It's going to be 324 divide by, class, can I square this whole thing again? So when I square, I will get 4m square equals to log m square. Okay, hope that you understand after this. Okay, again, we already into another step. Okay, look at this step. Okay, listen class. Okay, this one can be equal to this one. Why can be equal? Why can be equal? Because both sides we already have the same base, the log with the same base, so we can make it these two equal. Some teacher will cancel off this. Once you cancel off, you can see that one can be equal both sides. Okay, so it's okay, the 324 over 4. Actually 324 over 4 we can simplify. This one can be simplified. This is 1, and this one if you simplify is 81. So it's going to be 81 over m square equals to m square. Okay, so if you bring the m square over here, m square times with m square going to be square, right? So it's going to be power 4. That means your m, you're going to have power 4 is equals to 81. Okay, it's going to be, when you over that side, is going to be this idea. Power 4 is going to be, the normal thing is actually plus minus with the 3 power 4, right? Okay, so we have two value. Your m can be positive 3 or your m can be negative 3. So inside the log, the base cannot be negative, right? So we're going to choose, we're going to ignore the negative 3. So the answer going to be m equals to 3. So this is your final answer. Your m going to be 3. Okay, got it, class? Okay, so hope that you can understand. Try to do again few times. Try to understand this question. Try to watch again and again so that you can have a clear idea on how to solve this question, class. Okay, thank you, class. Have a nice day.